Webster. That one was been going. No. I just got a whole bunch of meetings. Matter of fact, I'd like to retract. Well, if you need a map quest, breakdown, let me know. I can help you get there. Never been there. Let's see. 3 minute mark? We'll go with the 3 minutes. Here, okay, we're ready? We're ready, Brady? All right, let's rock and roll. Let's have some basketball here tonight. Welcome, basketball fans. Far and wide, Jason Zaleski alongside Dan Ross, Braden Bullis behind us as we found our way on the bleachers tonight.
I can't hear you.
Well, that's interesting. It's okay. We're just getting that good now?
Yeah, there we go.
There's Dan.
There we go.
Yeah, Jason here, Dan's over there. Braden Bullis behind us as we've settled into the bleachers here tonight for Wisconsin Valley Conference Girls Championship Night. That's what we're going to label it here tonight, as we'll set the scene for you now. Marshfield and Stevens Point both atop the conference, both 10-1 on this season here in conference, and a win tonight by both. Stevens Point playing at home to Wisconsin Rapids, Marshfield here on the road at Wausau West. A win by both Marshfield and Stevens Point tonight, and they're both champions. A loss by either and then a win by the other, you would have an outright conference champion tonight. And then a loss by both, and then we start over at square one.
That's how the math works, yeah.
Yeah, so both Marshfield and Stevens Point would be favored if there was such a thing. Dan and I can say that they are. And they are coming into this one. But both teams, Dan, here, we're just going to focus on this one going forward. We'll give some score updates of Stevens Point Rapids throughout the game. But focusing on this one here, Wausau West has won 3 of its last 4, so getting warm, maybe even hot. They beat Everest and East last week, beat Everest 56-33, beat Wausau East 63-47. Marshfield has won 5 of its last 6, including a critical win at home against Stevens Point on Friday. Dan, it wasn't just a win, it was 53-37. They put their stamp on that one and gave themselves a shot here at a conference title tonight.
Yeah, and the one loss, I believe, was to Spash. Just a 1-point loss, I believe.
Yep.
And, yeah, what a way to bounce back, defend the home floor, put yourself in position to go home with some hardware tonight.
Well, that's the idea. I talked to Coach Taylor Varsho before today's game. I asked her, do you and the girls talk about that out loud today or yesterday? She's like, no. She's like, the girls might have talked about it amongst themselves. It wasn't a point that I wanted to make. We just want to come out here and win the game. Coach Varsho says we want to win every 4 minutes. That's her style. That is what she tells her girls. I suppose not all that surprising, Dan, that a coach maybe wouldn't say, hey, let's get out here and win this one because we're going to be conference champs. But Coach Varsho says no, they don't talk about that.
Yeah, it would be surprising probably to a lot of people listening at home or watching us at home that if you told the girls that if they win their conference champs, there's some of them that'd be like, really?
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
All right, let's do it then. All right, that's likely what they're going to say. We will turn it now courtside for opening announcements and today's national anthem played by the Wausau West Warriors pep band.
Positive, respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all attendants, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. And now, we ask those who are able to please rise, remove your hats as we honor the United States of America with the playing of our national anthem by the Wausau West Band under the direction of Mr. Dan Emerson.
a rousing rendition of our Star Spangled Banner there, Mr. Ross.
Yeah, to be in high school again, the guy that was doing that after we go into the middle of the song where there's no drums, you could see him doing this.
Just getting down.
Yeah, loving it.
Just pumping, fist pumping. So we get starting lineups now. Go through those with you here shortly as I've got a little bit of extra information with the starting lineups. First for the Marshfield Tigers goes like this: Mackenzie Holm, Zeta Kolbeck, Haley Klum, Ashley Grand-Corvitz, and Emma Ridgway. Ashley Grand-Corvitz, the straw that stirs the drink for the Tigers, averaging 15 points per game and almost 5 rebounds per game. She's followed in scoring by Zeta Kolbeck, just under 10 points per game, and Raela Schuler, 7.5 points per game, respectively, for Coach Taylor Varshaw's Marshfield Tigers. And we turn our focus now to the Wausau West Warriors. And starters go like this: Kelly Cray, Brooke Schaefer, Ayla Christensen, Paige Anderson, and Aiden Dorzik for the Wausau West Warriors.
You cheated looking at the scoreboard.
Is that where they have them? Because I might have got one wrong. Now that I'm looking at this, I did get one wrong.
No, looks like the scoreboard's wrong.
4, 10, 11, 13. 4, 10, 11, 13. 20. Okay, Harper Mead starter tonight. Cray, Schaefer, Christensen, Anderson, and Mead. Kelly Cray is the imposing force, 6'2" standout for the Wausau West Warriors, averaging just over 14 points per game, 11 boards per game for Cray.
The bun on her hair makes her 6'4".
Ayla Christensen averages 12 points per game, and Mead Harper pulls down 5 rebounds per game for the Wausau West Warriors. And we are off and running here in this Conference Championship Thursday here on Zaleski Sports. Again, Stevens Point playing at home to Wisconsin Rapids. That game live on Zaleski Sports. A Stevens Point win, and they are co-champions at least. And Cray, a couple of chances there for Kelly Cray. A Marshfield Tigers win, and they would at least share a conference championship. If one were to win and the other one were to slip, you'd have an outright champion. We'll keep track of it because, again, as I said, that Stevens Point Wisconsin Rapids game also live on Zaleski Sports. You would be weird if you didn't have that game on alongside this one.
Yeah, on the coaches show Sunday, the Spash coach said that Wausau West is going to give the Tigers a game tonight. We'll have to see if that's wishful thinking or if that comes to fruition.
Okay. We'll keep an eye on that. It's Marshfield patient here in its first time down, and the Wausau West defense stands strong. Ball turned over back to the Warriors.
Yeah, on paper, I think Wausau West is going to have a really hard time with the Marshfield press and Marshfield size and tenacity defense. So far, 2-0 Warriors.
And failed to mention, we'll catch it up now. Warriors coached by Shannon Galligan. She patrols the sidelines in front of her bench right now. Coaching up the girls on the bench. Be home to trigger into Grand-Corvitz as we get familiar with the names out there, starters.
Also, we're going to say Coach Varsho is prowling the sideline.
Well, she does. And she's a great watch. If you do nothing else at the basketball game, aside from watch Coach Taylor Varsho, you'll have enjoyed your experience greatly. Because everything that's happening on the floor, you can tell just by looking at Taylor. You'll know the score. You'll know who's playing well. You'll know everything. Here's a blow-by Ridgway. That one comes up, though, a bit short on the finish. Rebound, or ball's going to come out to Grand-Corvitz. Here's Kolbeck on the move in the lane. Kick out. Holm, 3 on the way. Splash. Mackenzie Holm knocks down a three-pointer. Marshfield's first points tonight. Again, if you're just joining us, Jason Zaleski here. Dan Ross, our statistician tonight. Braden Bullis on the 1s and 2s behind us.
You know, I coached a sectional semifinal on this floor, assistant coach.
Okay.
And Ryan Klein did snow angels on the floor, literally.
You know, just when I attempted to forget about that, you bring it back up. Here the Warriors will inbound. Game the Newman Cardinals won.
That's right.
Grand-Corvitz near rebound, turn and fire, basket good for Christensen. Ayla Christensen, a 5'9" junior. Got the rebound.
Second chance opportunity that time down.
Yeah, a miss there for Marshfield too, and that's caused Taylor to come to her feet. Not going to be a fan of giving up second chances. And this one slips through the fingers and out of bounds. It'll be the Warriors' ball yet again.
Yeah, both field goals by the Warriors have been second chance opportunities.
And if they're looking to pull off the upset tonight, that's got to be part of the recipe. Run out for Cray, and Grant Corvitz chases it down. Here comes Grant Corvitz, uncontested. Bounce under the basket, shot fake, and missed shot there for Emma Ridgway. Cray comes away with it.
The Warriors having a little bit of trouble with the defensive pressure in the full court.
I bet oftentimes that run out for Cray on that out-of-bounds play probably worked.
Yeah.
It's not tonight. Tight pass there, fit in to Paige Anderson. Warriors a little bit disheveled this time down. Here's Cray now, twisting inside the lane and shooting. Whistle on the floor. This is going to be foul on Marshfield. The foul's going to go on Haley Klum. As a pair of Tigers come in. Gracie Ridgway in, and back in comes Rayla Schuler. Klum and Emma Ridgway take a break. Right side with it is Anderson, and whistle on the floor, jump ball.
Goes to the Tigers, either way.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, we're at the end of the conference season. These teams know so much about each other. The coaches have reviewed film, the out-of-bounds plays. They review them. There's going to be nothing new tonight unless a team puts something special in case of a tight, close game or something at the end. But the teams know each other. You can see the out-of-bounds plays are well defended.
Colbeck will bring the ball up for the Tigers. Hand off there to Grant Corvitz. Here's Schuler up top. Tigers work the ball 22 feet, extended from the rim. And Colbeck will launch and hits. When that ball left her hand, and Coach Varsho was like, oh no, don't shoot that. And it goes in. Coach, slight smile.
Don't. Okay, good shot, good shot.
21-footer, it's, she's got that, and dribbling violation with Marshfield basketball.
And that's the pressure.
That is the pressure.
Yep.
In comes Iris Waldvogel for the Warriors, and taking a break will be Brooke Schaefer.
It's so interesting because the past few years, Wausau West basketball was built on pressure.
Yeah, certainly had been.
Yeah. New coach this year.
Grant Corvitz on the take and throws that one into the West bench. Substitution coming in for Marshfield. Here's Ayanna Bosom, starter earlier this year for the squad. Division II scholarship basketball player is Ayanna. An injury coming down the stretch and working on bench now at this point in the season.
Good to see her back, though.
Great to see her back.
Yeah.
Here goes Christensen, left side, off the backboard. No. Cray rebound over Bosom. Couldn't get that one to go, and Marshfield's in. Schuler is going to come away with the rebound. Another multi-shot opportunity on that side for Wausau West. I didn't get a chance to finish the point that we were making on that, but that's the recipe to an upset win here for West, is to get those multiple chances, and they're getting them so far.
Offensive rebounds and free throws.
There's Colbeck in the lane. Works up and under and traveled along the way. Yeah, it looked pretty solid from here, Dan. We're a little ways away from the action. Timeout on the floor. We will take that timeout as well. 6-4 game early on Zaleski Sports.
Need a new mattress? Mall Furniture in downtown Marshfield has mattresses, and you can save like never before. We have stacks of mattresses, save big on factory liquidations and closeouts, one-of-a-kind items, and mismatched fabrics. Save on special purchases and rollback pricing on two-sided flippable mattresses. Discounts on adjustable bases and even clearance pricing on floor models.
The furniture people for good home furnishings. Mall Furniture, where value is yours.
All right, back here at Wausau West, 6-4, Tigers lead just a few minutes off the first half clock. Same situation at Stevens Point, and it's Wisconsin Rapids leading early 8-2. And if the games were to end now, Dan, it'd be a Marshfield Conference Championship with a splash loss. Just to give it for instance.
Yeah, I feel like it's a World Cup qualifying game where you have you have the other game and the score in the corner.
And it's always fun too when it comes down to point differential. Here goes Colbeck and stopped. Schuler, mid-range J is good for Rayella Schuler. Yeah, sometimes not only do you need to win, but you need to win by 1 or 2, and it's really exciting.
Yeah.
This is very similar. You're right, very similar. 11-2 Wisconsin Rapids. Not going according to plan for Janelle McCarville's Panthers here so far tonight. They just coming off to a big win over at Eau Claire Memorial on Tuesday night. Cray, that ball pops free and into the hands of home. Yeah, Memorial, the 4 seed in that group, smashed the 6, and it's potentially a regional finals type situation in the playoffs, and they played each other on Tuesday. So, and a comment was made, well, maybe Memorial was holding things back. Maybe. But, still a big win for the Panthers anyway.
Yeah, the Panthers get a lot of shots in that gym.
Yep, get that experience. Schuler, left side, layup too strong. Rebound pulled down by Paige Anderson. So a little just ragged basketball here on both sides.
Yeah, it really is. It's my first time seeing these teams in person.
Cray loads from 15, shot too strong. Rebound pulled down by Colbeck.
Looks like a girls' basketball game.
There's Colbeck on to Schuler. Yeah, and especially early.
Yeah.
You know.
Nerves maybe a
yeah,
little
Marshfield
bit.
hasn't played in 6 days. I think that was the same for West as well. Bosum's take, cut off nicely that time by Harper Mead. There's Colbeck under the basket. Too strong. Cray with the rebound.
Looked like she went through some contact there.
She bounced around. Colbeck goes 5'4" as a junior. So when she takes it inside, there's going to be contact. Pass thrown behind, and back come the Tigers. Here's Gracie Ridgway. Bounce to Schuler. Left-handed layup is good. Rayella made sure to get her foot pattern right on the layup. Did. And Tigers take an early 10-4 lead. Good, buddy.
Yeah, out in transition a couple times. The Tigers able to capitalize that time down.
Cray stopped at the free throw line. Now kick out right side. Take there. Layup too strong from Anderson, and home comes away with it. So just one opportunity that time down for Wausau West. Here comes Colbeck crossing over. Left alone for 3 in the corner. That one off the mark from Gracie Ridgway.
A good look.
Another solid defensive rebounding effort, though, for the Warriors. Marshfield not getting very many second chances. Long 3 here. That one off back iron. Rebound pulled down by Bosum on the shot missed from Isla Christensen. And timeout on the floor. Get another timeout. 9:54 still to play in the first half. 10-4 Marshfield on Zaleski Sports.
Hey everybody, Matt over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and going on now through the end of the month, 2.9% for 72 months on all Silverado half-ton, both 23 and 24 model. 2.9 for 72 months, you heard it. Stop on in and talk to a sales consultant today.
Dan, I got to say, very impressed with the band being here. There's nothing like a gym with a pep band in it. I've said this for years. And I remember back to 2021, and for whatever reason, the bands were, I guess, going to come in and kill everybody. So they didn't let them in. And then eventually, though, but Most Knee at some point said, this is garbage. Our band is coming in, and it feels like basketball when the band is there.
Absolutely. I wonder if they take requests. What do you think?
Go down there. What would you request?
Danger Zone. Always.
Okay. Do they have a guitar down there? Because that's part of it.
It is. At Marathon Tuesday night, they always play Danger Zone, and they had the, I think the band teacher hammering away on the bass.
Okay. Let's see, Dan, I'm going to put your investigative skills work here right away. We've got 21 Wausau West not on the roster, but on the floor. 2-1. There's a 21 on the JV side, so maybe.
Maybe Caitlin Butler, maybe.
Okay, folks watching at home, hit us up in the chat box. Caitlin Butler, 21, question mark. Wausau West, white. There's Ridgway. Now to Bosom. Bosom on the take. Step, dribble, hop, basket. Good take there from Ayanna Bosom. See some of those Division II scholarship-worthy skills on display there.
Marshfield's a well put together team.
Yeah, they're athletic, they're skilled, they're fundamentally sound. You know, I talked to Coach Varsha about the height discrepancy today. Now, right now, that height for Wausau West on the bench, but kind of generally across the board, a little undersized are the Tigers here tonight. And Coach told me, yeah, you know, 4 is a concern for us, and we're going to have to really focus and really defend Cray number 4 in white. And they have so far, except for some of those pesky rebounds.
Second foul on Klum.
So Haley Klum picks up her second. Warriors will inbound, trailing by 8, 8:44 to play in the first half. Ball tipped by Ridgway.
They get to inbound on the other side of the basket.
Okay, well, maybe it's a better look there. Here's Natalie Konitz in the game for the Tigers.
Advantage Marshfield, because now everything is a left-handed layup.
Dan, that's why we have you here. You're able to pick up on those things.
Yep.
Stella Olson in the game for the Warriors, 5'6" freshman, wears number 30.
Quick hands, turnover. Ooh.
Yeah, Colbeck thought that one off of Butler. We're just going to go with Butler.
Colbeck had a really good look at it.
Let's see if anybody is giving me the heads up on who 21 is. I guess we could just ask these people next to us. So, whereas we're sitting here in the
side
of things, on the north side of the school. That one given up to the Tigers. Here comes Bossum. Bossum on the left side, passes down to Grand Corvitz. Layup is good. So Ashley Grand Corvitz comes in averaging 15 points per game. Her first bucket tonight. Tigers lead by 10.
Nice pass.
Great pass.
Yep.
And
unselfish ball.
You took the words out of my mouth, because that could have been Bossum's layup too on the other side. Yep. But Grand Corvitz had a slightly better look at it, and Bossum knew it.
That's why she's not paying for school next year.
Yeah. That ball tipped under the basket by Emma Ridgway. Block shot on the other word for it. Another one for Grand Corvitz. Back-to-back layups, and it's going to be Coach Galligan calling the timeout as her Warriors being outplayed right now. They trail by 12 on Zaleski Sports.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
I had an employee once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
They could even play, we're back here, talking about NBA All-Star game coming up and the Old Timers game. Dan, I think it would be fun if they played on like a YMCA-sized court.
Yeah, just a high school floor maybe.
Well, even smaller than that. You know, where you'd normally just want to play 3-on-3, but you put 10, 50 to 60-year-old dudes out there.
Maybe
they
going
can handle that.
In a church gym with carpet.
Oh, yeah. I played in one of those a few times.
Me too.
Yeah. That's it's kind of like playing on sloppy ice. You really can handle the basketball so much better on the carpet.
It's true. The rims aren't the right height and stuff.
Right, yeah. 9'2" on the rim height. Back to basketball here, 7:22 to play. Grand Corvitz for 3 out of the timeout. And Ashley Grand Corvitz found her sweet spot.
think if you're Coach Wausau, you're very happy with how the girls are playing after the break.
Ag Country Farm Credit Services, a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services, loans, leases, crop insurance, tax, records. They have you covered. Contact Ag Country, Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. Looking for Cray. Cray was doubled. Weak side help came down there, Dan.
Yeah, really good defense by the Tigers that time down. This has been an extended run for the Tigers at this point. They've only given up 4 points in about 11 minutes.
Brooke Schaefer, I think, tried to kind of force that one in. Now Cray will get it on the out of bounds. And down she goes to Anderson. Anderson can't tip the ball over the rim.
More turnovers than shot attempts so far for the Warriors.
Here's Holm with it up top. Just under 7 minutes left here in this first half on Championship Thursday. Marshfield win, and they are conference champions. Here's Holm, 3, that off the front of the rim. Good rebound brought down by Anderson, but then thrown away. Here's Colbeck with it. Game started out, Dan, ragged on both sides, now just on the one side.
Yeah, it definitely seems that way.
And a lot to do with just the Marshfield girls just being everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, defensively.
Oh, look at the cut by Colbeck. Layup too strong.
Yeah, it's 19-4, and the Tigers have missed at least 4 or 5 layups so far.
Yeah, the Tigers defensively, that's where most of the points have come from, even though they've given up some offensive rebounds.
Yeah, and the Warriors haven't even attempted a three-pointer that I can remember.
And it comes to Cray. She turns, fouled by Ridgway. Emma Ridgway will pick up the foul, her first.
Still really good help side defense, just a little bit late there. You know, I feel like she could have walled up a little bit and been in much better shape instead of coming down on the ball.
Find your next career path with just a phone call to Express Employment Professionals, locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. No matter where you are in central Wisconsin, save yourself some time. Find your next employer at expresspros.com. Dan, if there's one thing that's not quite going Marshfield's way here, it's the fouls. It's team number 4. Warriors not charged with a foul to this point.
There's a 3.
3 on the way. That one's short from Christensen. Tigers in a hurry. Here comes Colbeck. Colbeck, hesitation. Now worked around. Back to Colbeck. Holm calls for it. In the corner to Grand Corvitz. Just under 6 minutes to play here, half number 1. Tigers lead by 15.
Just being patient this time down offensively.
We take a look at Ella Aller, 14 in black. Aller sets the screen. Colbeck goes around it. Too strong off the backboard.
Yeah, tough shot. Settled for that a little bit.
Anderson outlet to Christensen. And right away, the Warriors look inside. And they've looked inside to Anderson and to Cray. Here's Cray now posting up. And Christensen, as she got past Aller, I think that's going to go on 14, Dan. Does that look
Looks
right
like
to you? Yep. So Aller picks up the foul. That is Marshfield's 5th team foul now.
For those that follow the game, Caitlin Clark, the all-time leading scorer in NCAA history.
Just as of now?
Yep.
Excellent. Congratulations.
Tickets for that game were going for $35,000.
I did see some of those prices.
Well, I mean, they were for sale for that. I don't know.
For sale for that, yeah. Yeah, when the rubber meets the road, it doesn't always end like that. Here's Anderson, baseline into Cray. Cray is swarmed by Tigers.
I mean, I could put a seat up for $200,000.
Turning with it, Paige Anderson, she's fouled. And to the free throw line goes Paige. The Maple Dude, pure maple syrup since 1858. Look for the Maple Dude brand where you shop for groceries. Find the Maple Dude at mapledude.com or visit the Maple Dude World Headquarters on Highway 10 in Granton.
All right.
World Headquarters. I drive by there every so often, and now I've got to stop in. Got a reason now. That's one of the benefits of advertising around here. People like you and me start showing up. Free throw a bit short. Offensive rebound, and Harper Mead with the putback, and it was nearly a jump ball. It was a contested shot.
How's the Wednesday lasagna treating you?
Well, it's good. I had to take a break, though. Just took a small break.
Too much.
We'll get back into action. Well, it's and I hate talking about it because you haven't had a chance to have it yet, but it is so rich and flavorful and heavy. And heavy. But it's good.
Yeah, my mom also makes lasagna where you eat it and somehow you weigh 3 times more than what you ate. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's the same thing with this kind.
That's good.
Grant Corvitz on the inbound, misses the 12-footer, and a rebound pulled down by Meade. Warriors still trail by 15, just about 4 minutes left here in this first half.
Over in Stratford, we got a 16-16 game in the first half.
Stratford Assumption, Merriwood South Conference basketball on the network tonight.
Assumption trying to finish the undefeated season.
Undefeated in conference,
season.
yep. Here's Cray in the lane, fading off back iron, and Grant Corvitz pulls down the rebound.
Yeah, I like to see her go towards the basket instead of fading away.
Bossum down to the corner now is Gracie Ridgway, and that'll get knocked out of bounds by Cray. It'll stay with the Tigers.
Yeah, really good job by Ridgway. Shot fake, blowback baseline. .332 left. It's a 15-point Tiger lead.
Here's Colbeck. That one rings around and out. And going to get a foul called here on Grant Corvitz. That'll be number 7, so free throw coming up in the bonus are the Warriors.
I thought it was going to be a jump ball.
Or is that only team foul number 6? I thought that was, 7, and they're lined up out of bounds. Now they'll move to the free throw line. I was just in the future is what happened there.
Calmer heads prevailed.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was starting to get upset. Sternweiss & Sons Ready Mix and Block Plant in Marshfield now hiring boom truck and concrete truck driver. Be home every night. Work for the hometown team at Sternweiss & Sons. If it's time for you to make a change, apply today at the Wren Road Ready Mix location. Sternweiss & Sons in Marshfield. It's right next to the golf course, the Marshfield Country Club there in Marshfield. Wren Road.
I'm sure this happens to you quite a bit, but I saw it in Marathon on Tuesday night. During a free throw, you're reading your reads a little bit too loud.
Yeah, well.
And the entire gym's looking at you like seriously. Like,
deal with it.
Like, be quiet. I'm talking about bowling leagues in Fleet Farm.
Deal with it. Everybody here's got a job to do. I'm just doing with a pair of made free throws. And the first points for Wausau West in quite some time. Over 10 minutes, I think, Dan.
Yes.
It's a long stretch without, maybe plus 10 minutes without.
Yeah, at least.
19-6. Not a scoring fest, but Marshfield comfortably up here in this first half.
Playing Marshfield's kind of game.
Yep. There's Colbeck. Takes a look around. Now gives back to Schuler playing on the logo.
Talked a little bit about how tough of a gym this place is to shoot. Weird sight lines.
Bossum just drives right around. Went right past Anderson. It's like she was driving a Lambo and just went right through town.
Yeah.
Pick up all your pets' favorites from Fleet Farm. Find everything you need from food and treats to toys and health products under one roof. Right, you like that?
Yeah.
Okay. From all the brands you trust, dogs, cats, they got you covered. Shop your pets' everyday essentials at Fleet Farm. I know some places the dialect goes rough.
Rough.
Roof, rough.
Rough is
either way,
really,
it's dog.
Really common here, yeah.
Rough?
Yeah.
Okay.
3 ball.
All right, Kelly Cray nails it, and she's scored the last 5 Warriors points.
She's got 7 of the 9.
And put a little energy into the field house here. Yeah, Dan, it is, although I think it's gotten to be a little bit better, especially for the visiting team here, because in the last year or two, the lights, they've changed the lights, and now they're bright white. It used to be yellow.
Yes.
It had a very yellow look to it when you walked in here. You know, lights bouncing off a yellowish floor and yellowish lights. That's all changed now and for the better. Modern technologies happening.
It's a very loud gym when it's packed. It really is.
Yeah, because everything on the bleachers across the camera from you is vacant. And that sound can bounce around over there, too.
Yep.
Long 3 from Colbeck, and she hit it again. Did that early in the game, and again connects from 22. She's got range.
You have to close out.
Well, now you do. Now you know it. Inside goes Mead. She turns and, or Anderson turns and hits. Paige Anderson for 2. Baseline drive. Now the give to Holm, cutting through the lane.
Yeah, nice pass, good cut. Oh, scoring frenzy.
Couple of scores to pass along from you. First, though, on the putback, and 1 for Harper Mead. Mead working hard down low. Confirming Caitlin Butler, 21. That is now
Good.
confirmed. Okay. So we got that, and playoff hockey tonight, Dan. And we've got Stevens Point up 3-0 over Wisconsin Rapids boys regional semifinal hockey.
Doesn't seem like an upset.
No. Nope, it's not. That's because it's not.
Yeah.
Should I read another ad now? Shooting free throws?
Only if you do it really loud.
Okay. Offensive, well, near offensive rebound. It's going to be Marshfield basketball. Good hustle there, Mackenzie Holm on that far side. Next Step Prosthetics, providing prosthetic and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. Just step right to your phone after the game.
I asked Ava, my producer, about half the nights over in Marathon.
Ava. Yep.
Yeah, Wakes. And asked her if she's a dog or cat person.
Okay.
After I read the Fleet Farm ad. And she said both, and I said, that's wrong. It's
Yeah,
dog.
you gotta-
Dog is the right answer.
Well, you should still have to choose one.
Yeah.
Right? Life is a conquest of questions and answers. You can't choose more than one. I know 30 seconds here in this first half. Marshfield's going to take a halftime lead. They lead by 13 now. And going to hold for 1.
Trevor answered dog, of course.
Yep. Holm stops her dribble. Ball dribbles away into the hands of Rayla Schuler. Now Holm works around. Stops. Down to Ridgeway. And ball given up. Turnover back to the Warriors. Final seconds. Here's a heave from Mead off the top of the backboard. And that will do it.
I felt like
the
going
first
back
half.
in time there.
26-13, your halftime score. Halftime brought to you by the Sports Scene of Marshfield, your official fanwear store for player jerseys, hats, autographed memorabilia, and more. The Sports Scene up the stairs from the World Buffet in the Marshfield Mall. 2-minute break now. Back for first half stats after this on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Back here at Wausau West, halftime, where the Marshfield Tigers lead here on championship Thursday, 26-13, a Marshfield win, and they claim at least a share of the conference championship. And I don't know, maybe it's too early to say upset brewing, but I will say over in Stevens Point, they are knotted at 17 at half. And a Stevens Point win combined with the Marshfield win, and they are co-champions. A Stevens Point loss and a Marshfield win, Marshfield outright champions here tonight. So championship Thursday here on Zalewski Sports. And we have a warm welcome to pass along to Grandma Cray, watching in Minnesota, I think I was told. Hi, Grandma.
The band is playing Danger Zone.
Are they?
Yeah,
so Dan got his request in just in time, although some of the kids said they didn't know how.
Yeah, I mean, it's just music, right?
It's just music.
Like, how hard is it?
Play the notes, kids. Play the notes. All right, let's get some halftime scores here. And, Dan, let's first start Wausau West with 13 points. Tell us who scored for the Warriors in the first half, please.
Yeah. Early and often for Craig Kelly. I'm trying to read your handwriting.
Yeah, sorry.
For Craig Kelly, 7 points.
Yeah, I got last name first.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay.
Kelly Craig.
There you go.
My bad.
Well,
7 points, 7 of the 13 by the Warriors.
Half.
Yeah. 2 points apiece for Isla Christensen, Paige Anderson, and last name Mead.
Harper Mead. Yep.
Okay, Harper.
Yep.
You know what? Let me get the program out.
Okay, get the program.
Harper
Mead,
yes. Wausau West shot 2 of 5 from the free throw line.
Okay.
Only 1 foul. That was on Kelly Craig.
Okay. All right, very good. And before we get to the Marshfield scoring, I'll tell you the Viaduct Bar and Grill in Marshfield serves juicy half-pound burgers daily. The Viaduct Bar and Grill also home to cold drinks and fish fry Friday. Dan, that's tomorrow.
Yeah.
The Viaduct Bar and Grill on Marshfield's fabulous northwest side. Scoring in the first half for the Marshfield Tigers.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, danger zone. There we go. Got it. Lock it in.
Yeah. All right, Marshfield Tigers. Leading scorer, 21, Ashley Grant-Korvitz, 7 points, 1 triple. 6 points for Zeta Kolbeck.
Yep.
2 triples.
Had on 44 feet of shooting. 6 points.
True. It should be like the old NBA, the MTV NBA game where you could have like a 5-point zone
on the circle. Yep.
Yeah, it was weird colors like pink and blue and stuff. Yeah. 5 points for number 1, Mackenzie Holm, on a triple and a layup, I believe. 4 points apiece for Rayella Schuler and Ayana Bosa.
Yep, that's true.
Yep. No free throws attempted in the first half for Marshfield. A little bit of foul trouble. Number 10, Natalie Kennitz, and number 12, Haley Klum both have 2 fouls, as does Ashley Grant-Korvitz.
Okay, so those were 6 of, I believe, were there 8 fouls? There were 7 at least. So anyway, yeah, I said that was, one thing Marshall was inefficient with on those fouls. But, with the defensive style they play, Dan, you're going to have fouls. That's going to be something that happens. All right, just underway second half over in Stevens Point. Again, that game tied at 17, and implications on both of these games as to who will be able to claim a conference championship here in 2024. We'll keep you abreast of that. We'll take our final commercial break here. Back in 2 minutes, get you set up for the second half on Zalewski Sports.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Fleet Farm has everything you need for every season of life. From tending the vegetable garden season to planting 100 acres of crops season. Fleet Farm is your one-stop shop. Whether it's strawberry jam season, cook your walleye season, or his first set of wheels season. Fleet Farm is built for every season. Fleet Farm, built for real life.
We're playing Name That Tune here at Wausau West. During the commercial break, we had Aha's Take On Me.
Yep.
Prior to that, Dan's request, Kenny Loggins' The Danger Zone. I haven't picked up on this one.
I don't know.
It's a snazzy little tune.
I don't know, but, you know, I've missed a couple things this year in high school sports, not just basketball. You know, I haven't seen very many packed gyms with a band and the kids, and it just feels like as the years go by, maybe I'm just getting older, as the years go by, there's less people coming out to these games, and maybe there's just so much media to distract everybody with, or working more. I don't know what it is, but man, I miss packed gymnasiums, right? And we're going to see it for the playoffs for sure.
I hope so. Yeah, you know, you got the Netflix, you got the Hulu, you got the TikTok, you got the whatever, and that's part of it. I was talking to someone the other night, and they brought up video games. I'm like, yeah, hold on. We kids, 80s kids, we had video games
too.
We
did too. Yeah.
And we were still at all the games.
Yeah.
And the not buying the video game is part of it. All right.
It was an event. I mean, you went with all your friends. You went with like 20 friends to these games and cheered on your classmates. And, you know, and it's nothing against this particular game, right?
Yeah.
The band is really good.
Really good.
Yeah, the band's really good. But just in general, going to games that I'm not even broadcasting, you look around and there's 40 people in this gym, and it's sad. It's sad for the players.
So here we obviously got the Warriors fight song. The second half underway. Dan, give us just leading score on either side one more time before we start second half.
Yeah, for the Marshfield Tigers, it's Ashley Grant-Korvitz. And for the Wausau West Warriors, Kelly Cray, both with 7.
Okay. All right. And just been told it's confirmed, Grandma Cray watching at home.
Hi, Grandma Cray.
Hello, Grandma.
Yeah. All the Crays watching from afar.
Near and far. Some are near.
It's true. It's true.
Near and far.
Wausau West ended the first half. This is a steal right off the bat.
Klum over to home, tips it back to Grant-Korvitz and in.
Yeah, great tap.
Marshfield just showing off now.
Yeah, I was saying at the end of the first half, Wausau West found something, got the game up-tempo, a little helter-skelter, helped them out, but turnover in the first possession does not help.
Cray brings it up at the elbow, fires it downstairs. Up with it goes Harper Mead. Couldn't get that one to fall. Marshfield thought that was going to be off of them. Klum saves it in. So whether it was or wasn't, now it is.
The band is leaving, though.
Well, it's the worst news you could have told me. Here goes Kolbeck in the lane. And Zeta Kolbeck is going to head to the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line. Call Jamie Wenzel for all your restoration needs.
Looks like she changed hands in the air as she got hit.
Something happened.
Yeah.
Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro, the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. Well, I'll tell you one person, though, that is now the happiest in the gym after the band leaves. And it's
the radio guy.
It's Marshfield legend Gene Delisio, who was inches from the band for the entire first half. And he's such a professional down there. He wouldn't even tell you that he was annoyed by it. But, I mean, he's got all the horns, the cymbals, the drums right in his ear.
The drums are right on his table.
That one blocked by Grand Corvitz on the shot attempt from Anderson. Worked around now. Emma Ridgway, far corner. Baseline drive. The blow-by from Ridgway. Layup too strong. Klum, the follow, was there.
Yeah, that just wasn't very good defense. Allowed the blow-by baseline without any help defense.
Cray again will bring it up for her Warriors. Gets a big screen there from Mead, and they're going to call an offensive foul on Harper Mead. 6-foot junior Mead. A little bit too strong on the screen, they say.
I know they don't print newspapers anymore. No, not as much.
I'm not even sure if they do.
Yeah. Print the T-shirts or print the newspaper because these Tigers are looking like they're going home with some hardware tonight.
You think we're there?
I do.
Well, they've got a 19-point lead here, early second half. And Grand Corvitz now, baseline. She'll pull up, and that one rolls out. Cray with the rebound.
Yeah, Cray's a really good ball player. Good height, elevates pretty well.
Christensen gives off to Cray.
She's better with the ball in her hand.
Warriors settle into the half court. Cray continues to work on Gracie Ridgway, now turns into trouble, and there's going to be a foul on the Tigers. Dan will look at who that was called on, and I'll tell you in the meantime, it's time to get back to work. And it's time to find a great job with great pay at Nikolai Construction. Year-round work in carpentry, concrete, and steel has you home every night. See Brad or Rob at Nikolai Construction on East 29th Street in Marshfield. Ball tipped away by Holm. It'll stay with the Warriors.
How many games have you seen the Tiger at this year?
The Marshfield Tiger?
Yeah.
0. Soon. I think it's soon.
Well, you know who's in the Tiger.
Sometimes. Yeah. Well, I may have to call the Tiger hotline. Call the Tiger line.
1-800-GO-TIGERS.
Yep. Have to grab that Tiger by the tail. Tell him it's playoff time. There's Cray, and that one just a bit too strong. Loose ball on the floor, and it's going to be a travel.
That's a good call.
Yeah, Gracie Ridgway had ball, but then leapt forward with it. Coach Varsho not impressed with the call on the floor.
She should be happy with how her girls are playing.
Here's a nice pass from Cray, the dime down to Christensen. Isla Christensen with the bucket. First points in the half for the Warriors, Dan. Almost 3 minutes in.
Well, they went about 12 minutes without scoring in the first half, so.
There's Colbeck, stops in lane. Grand Corvitz will spot up 3. That one off the mark. Come flying in as Klum with the rebound. Gets another rebound and gets it back out. Tigers will reset. Klum on the shot fake, works around Cray, but ran into her own teammate and ends up with a travel.
Is it possible for your own teammate to cause a foul? Because it looked like it happened.
It caused a travel. Turnover either way. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. In comes Ayanna Bossum for the Tigers. Holm will go out, so she kind of committed the foul there and then leaves the game.
Little softball pass to Marshfield.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was all about.
Yeah.
But here's Colbeck. Tigers back with the ball. Colbeck looking for room, weaves through traffic, too strong on the layup. Ball tipped around and off of Mead as Colbeck goes diving out of bounds and swats it back in off the leg of Mead, and it's going to be Marshfield basketball, all due to the hustle of Zeta Colbeck.
Yeah, big time hustle play, really impressive.
Somebody's got to inbound it though. Here comes Bossum. They were not sure how that was going to work.
Yeah, the coach can't inbound it.
Well, sometimes again, if you're playing a one-on-one in the driveway or 21, you'll check the ball up top.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what was going to happen. I'm not sure if Marshfield really realized they had the ball. It's such a great play by Colbeck. I think maybe they'd missed that kind of final step. Here's Colbeck now. Step back on the shake. And that one just in and out. Rebound, Klum. The putback is good. Haley Klum doing work down low.
My pen is in rough shape. Look at this.
You'd be better just pricking your finger and writing with blood. And we're going to get a timeout here. Shannon Galligan's going to call the timeout. Marshfield leads 34-15 on Zaleski Sports.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com. Back live at Wausau West High School. A couple scoring updates for you. First, this is boys playoff hockey. Stevens Point now leads Wisconsin Rapids 6-0 through 2 periods of play.
It's a good outing.
It was a really, really good outing. And in Stevens Point girls basketball, that's the one everybody here cares about. As there's some wackiness happening on the floor right now. Here's Waldvogel buries the 3. 36-28, Stevens Point leads. So Stevens Point has opened up an 8-point lead after they were tied 17 at the half. And as of now, it is a split conference championship in this moment.
In real time.
Real time. Yep, here's Gracie Ridgway. Works on a cutting Haley Klum. Grand Corbett's hands off. Colbeck just a bit off on that shot. Left her hand a little too much pinky on the release.
So Marshfield what is their seed?
So Marshfield is a 7 seed. They will play Holman on Friday night next week.
Okay. And who's the 2 seed?
Yeah, Hudson, the Hudson Raiders. Yep. So it's a strong quadrant there for Marshfield. They've already beat Holman once this year, non-conference basketball, obviously. It was Klum off the bottom of the backboard, but Cray's going to get tagged with a foul, and 2 free throws coming up from the Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro free throw line for Haley Klum.
I like Marshfield's chances at home against Holman.
I think you would.
Friday night, next Friday.
Yep.
Saturday night, traveling to Hudson.
It's a tall task. The Hudson Raiders putting in a really good season. Marshfield, Coach Varsho told me before the game, she thinks that they're playing their best, though, right now.
I would agree with that.
Yeah. So, like professional poker legend Phil Hillmuth once said, if you give me a chip and a chair, I got a chance. And that's what Marshfield would have in that regional final. They would have a chip and a chair and a chance.
Yeah. Who is the one? Memorial? The Abes?
Nope, they are the 4 seed. Boy, you're really testing me here today.
For the girls?
Yeah. Holy man, I thought it was enough I knew things about this game. Hortonville? Hortonville the 1. Yep.
That's a pretty good one.
The ball stolen by Klum on the out of bounds. Or putback. It was that Ridgway. Ridgway with the putback. Emma Ridgway. Tigers putting in work down low. Bossum with the steal. Back-to-back inbounds taken away by the Tigers. As they have now doubled up the Warriors here in this second half. Here's Klum baseline. And they're going to
call carry.
Dribbling violation on Haley Klum. I didn't see a foul there, so dribbling. You were right. Yeah, you had it right away.
Yeah, she kind of carried it as she went around someone, so they're going to call that every time.
Warriors again tested on the inbound. They are struggling here. Marshfield defense swarming. Christensen will, in the relief of Coach Galligan, cross the half-court line for the first time in 3 attempts on an out-of-bounds play. Stolen away by Grand Corbett's. Grand Corbett's defending the passing lane up top. Gives off to Holm off the backboard and good. Gran Corwitz, the dime from her knee.
Yeah, you're not going to see a better assist than that.
Oh. On the run out, Paige Anderson. Layup is good. Dan Spring is almost here, and it's time to spring into Blues Hair Studio. The stylists at Blues Hair Studio on North Central Avenue in Marshfield are ready to help you get your best spring look now. Book your appointment for a fresh spring at Blues Hair Studio in Marshfield. And we're going to have foul on the rebound. It was Olsen came down with the board, or I thought anyway. Yep, so Schuler picks up the foul.
I was not happy with about 3 inches of snow this morning.
Well, and now it's a bit brisk outside. That's the other part, half of it.
Yeah, I don't miss the walk to and from the gym, especially to a cold car.
Did we get used to a 50-degree January?
I tell you what. I quickly looked at the long-term forecast, and don't worry, the mid to upper 40s are coming back soon.
They're coming back. Good. Well, we're getting into late February now.
We are. We're getting towards March, and we golf in March, so it's coming.
We also drink Shamrock Shakes this time of year. I've got to get one. I'm usually like a 20 a year kind of guy, but I only had one last year.
I have never had one.
Oh my gosh. Braden says, what? Well, they're cool and refreshing. Is what they are. Not a sponsor, but I'm on the modern day Abe Lincoln. I cannot tell a lie, and it's one of the best things. It's a sure sign of spring.
I should get one on the way home.
It's a sure sign of spring. Is there a McDonald's on your way home from here? Okay. Over on Stewart? Is that what it's on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Literally on the way home.
Okay. 38-20. Under 12 to go here in the second half, and likely score watching over in Stevens Point also. 42-28 now, Dan. The Panthers starting to pull away from the Red Raiders.
So split titles. I thought we didn't do split titles.
Well, they both beat each other. They've got the same conference record. Like some of those tie breaks. Of course, you told me I get the final tie break if it involves the Tigers.
You do.
So that one rattles in and out for Schaefer. So what I'll do in the post game, Dan, is I'm not even going to mention Co. I'm just going to say champion.
I like it.
Yeah, that's what I can do for my Tigers. Born and raised Marshfield, 1993 graduate.
Nobody could ever question your devotion to the Tigers.
Weird, though. Some have. Weird. Here's Schaefer at the free throw line, and free throw up and good. Spectrum Benefit Solutions with offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions, your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Rebound chased down by Emma Ridgway.
What a season for the Marshfield basketball teams, though.
Well, and I think something may be coming out soon titled Marshfield Basketball City. Conference champions, Marshfield Tigers girls, Marshfield Tigers boys, Columbus Catholic Dons boys. 3 of the 4 conference champs.
Yeah, it's not bad.
And the girls team at Columbus, relatively speaking, holding their own.
7 seed, correct? Or
holding
6?
Their own. I think it's 6 where they ended up.
Yeah, they climbed late.
They did climb late.
Yeah.
Here's Colbeck. Stop. Rebound brought down by Cray. Cray's got to work hard to outlet the ball. Down comes Olsen. She'll get that shot blocked.
Yeah, if Marshfield wants to beat Hudson, they're going to have to take care of the ball better, and they're going to have to make layups.
Cray steal. Boston challenged. But Cray fouled on the shot. Yeah, Randall in the comment section at halftime thought Marshfield might have been missing about 10 points in that first half, just some missed layups and those types of things. Wait a minute. We're not ready for free throws yet. Hold the phone.
Oh, they're going to go out of bounds.
Okay, so the call changed. The Warriors will inbound. Marshfield, though, comes to its bench. Are we going to get a timeout?
Sure looks like it.
Everybody's coming to their bench. But I've seen no timeout signaled on the floor. We got blood timeout. Okay. So blood time here.
We're the vampires when you need them.
The Gray Dog axe throwing is now open in Marshfield. It's fun for all ages, 8 and older. Bring the whole family. Join a league, plan a party, book your awesome experience today. Visit thegraydogs.axe.com or visit them on Facebook for more info.
Imagine seeing a guy in a cape just like come running down from the stands to the floor. One spot of blood.
And all they need is one drop.
It's true.
The vampires, and they're rejuvenated for the whole night just on the one drop. That's what the movies tell us. An SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Visit scswiderski.com for more. Now we're shooting again. We were on the floor, now we're shooting. I can't keep track.
Blood on the floor, see.
Oh, the blood on the floor. Okay.
Blood.
You know, it's just funny because the foul call, and, you know, that's also an on the floor. Like, the phrasing's the same thing. Cray hits on the first.
I think Cray missed the one that didn't count.
Well, good.
Yeah.
For her.
Yeah.
Ball tipped out to Waldvogel. Into Cray. Cray reaching tall. Finds
good find.
Mead underneath. Put back, no. Third chance. Cray will turn with it. Ball is being bounced around everywhere, and Marshfield and Holm come away with it.
Cray is tenacious. There are a couple girls in the area every year where, like, you don't want to be in a dark alley.
Ball saved in by Holm. Here it is to Colbeck.
Or if you are, you want her on your side.
Yeah, for sure. I'd want Cray on my side.
For sure.
Yeah. Pick up basketball game, pick up volleyball game. Checkers, chess.
A competitor, fierce.
Just about time for the fourth quarter. Marshfield hangs on to a 16-point lead. Here's Colbeck. Patient now are the Tigers.
Assumption with a 10-point lead at Stratford. Trying to finish 16-0 in the Merriwood South. You don't see that a whole lot.
Picking up the pieces, had lost 2 games earlier this week. Looking to get right before Tuesday's playoff opener.
I don't remember who they play, but my pick is Assumption.
It wouldn't matter. Here's Colbeck all the way through traffic, kick back out. No shot clock in Wisconsin high school hoops.
You don't say.
Here's Klum, found room underneath momentarily, but that one blocked in part by Cray. Thrown in by Paige Anderson, and last touched by Marshfield. It's going to be Wausau West basketball. So the Warriors outlast the Tigers, who were attempting to outlast the game clock.
What do you think about a shot clock only for the last 5 minutes of a game?
Good. I mean, I think at that point, though, so all the naysayers all talk about, who's going to control it and blah, blah, blah. So if you're going to do it, just do it the whole time.
Me.
You would control it?
Sure, put it here. If I had to do it, at least it would get done.
Put it right next to us.
Yeah.
No, do it the whole game. What a find there, Harper Mead. Yeah, I think, Dan, on this right side of the floor, it's where Marshfield missed a lot of layups in that first half. I think that ball is just magnetically opposed to the rim on this side. It's got a mind of its own on the west side of this west gym.
Yeah, West is making a little bit of a run here. Maybe this is the last gasp.
Chipping away at it, though.
Yep.
Coach Varsho said she likes her girls to play in 4-minute segments. We are in, right now the second to last. Yep.
Yes.
Penultimate 4-minute leg of this game for her Tigers as they inch their way towards the conference championship. Here's Colbeck in the lane, the same play she made on this side of the floor. The layup is good this time. And through the hands of Mead, out of bounds as the Warriors attempt to push tempo. Staub Construction, a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. 7.5 to play.
Can you believe it's playoff time? It seems quicker this year than past years. I don't know.
It was. I think we talked about this on the show. It was because I think it's because of the weather. Yeah. The weather just made everything go a little faster. You weren't so down and out all winter. things weren't just dreary every day. Like, boy, I'd rather be walking on the moon right now than here. Grand Corvitt's too strong in the layup. Put back and one for Ashley Grand Corvitz.
That might be the nail of the proverbial vampire coffin.
Yep, think so. Another one you'd want on your side, Grand Corvitz.
Yes, for sure.
So Anderson picks up her 4th foul. She joins Mead with 4 and Christensen with 4. Grand Corvitt's 3-point play converted.
Those are points, not fouls.
What? Oh, 3 with 4 points. Boy, I tell you what, man. I thought I was onto something there looking at that scoreboard on the wall. Well, that's my fault. I don't keep my own score
nice
with you
no-look
here.
Pass.
Yep, Colbeck, the dish to Emma Ridgway.
Yeah. Colbeck is a really good lead guard. I haven't seen a lot of Valley basketball this year, but I bet you she's the best point guard in the conference.
Yeah, Nest over at Spash would have something to say about that, but yeah, right at the top.
Yeah.
Best 2 teams in the conference, so that all adds up to. Got somebody that can control pace and tempo, you're going to go a long way.
All conference teams coming out somewhat soon.
Well, there's one right there. All
week away,
conference. Ashley Grand Corvitz, no doubt about it, steals another inbound pass. It's the 3rd inbound pass steal of the game, all here in the second half. Tigers, though, throw it away. Back come the Warriors. Tipped away by Holm on the take from Colwell. Olivia Colwell in the game for West, 5'6" freshman. And actually, not tipped away, going to be fouled.
Yeah, Holm was not happy with that, and the official gave her the extra long look.
Yep, I'm in charge around here. Look.
Yeah.
Okay, Warriors will inbound. Again, Marshfield has stolen it 3 times. They get it in this time. Cray will launch and hit. Kelly Cray from deep.
She has 11.
And backcourt violation. So 18-point game, Dan, and a turnover is what the Warriors needed there. Got it. And we'll inbound from this side. Just to keep things active, keep it fresh.
Not sure what the official rule is there.
I think it's violation happened on this half or the other. Isla Christensen to inbound. And does so to Cray.
Spent my day watching little Tiger on the golf course today.
Why was he on the golf course?
He's in a tournament.
Okay. Foul by Klum. Is he in high school?
No.
Not in high school yet.
Tiger Woods? No. He's a professional golfer.
I thought you said little Tiger.
No.
Tiger Woods. Charlie Woods.
Tiger Woods.
Oh, okay. Okay. Harper Mead.
Nope, Tiger Woods is not in high school.
Harper Mead will shoot the free
He's actually a
throws.
professional golfer. I don't know if you know this.
I've heard of him. I've heard of him. He was driving his car 80 miles an hour on a thoroughfare in Los Angeles and tipped his car over once a couple of years ago. Mead hits on the first. That's all I know about him, though.
Yeah. I mean, he's pretty good at golf.
Florida man tips car over in California. That was the headline. Mead on the second goes 2 for 2. Nice free throw shooting there from Harper Mead. Just the 3 seniors for Wausau West, Brooklyn Burns, Cray, and Schaefer. So good squad coming back next year. I don't know if it's time to talk about next year yet, but.
Yeah, Cray looks like she can play somewhere. Division III, maybe a point or something along those lines. We'll have to see where she ends up.
You know, Mom's only a couple rows in front of us. I'm not sure what her favorite sport is, if it's basketball or volleyball.
Well, I
She's
mean,
good at both.
Yeah, you could definitely ask.
I'll tell you what, if West makes the comeback, I'm asking. That's my rule. Here's Holm for 3, just a bit too strong. Grand Corvitz will throw it back in over right shoulder, taken away by Christensen.
5.5 to play, 16-point lead.
Okay, this will be one of our last check. 53-34 in Stevens Point. Panthers with under a minute to play. So Stevens Point Panthers conference champions
It
in
would take
2024.
a lot to come back from that.
In 40 seconds, yes, it would. It would be unlike anything ever witnessed by humans before. Is what that would be. Cindy takes gives us a little encouragement in the chat, and Zeta too. Thanks, Cindy, for watching. And Randall.
Yeah, one thing I learned from our live show Wednesday afternoons at 4 p.m. We talk all sorts of local high school sports.
Yeah.
Is that people actually watch us, and the players watch us.
Yeah.
And sometimes they send cryptic Instagram
They
posts
react.
afterwards.
Yeah, I've got reactions. Yeah. Nice free throw again by Harper Mead. Yeah, not only do they watch, we had an internet outage at the studio yesterday. So I threw up the SOS to Dan. We were seeing about making some alternate plans. Grant Corbett's works around the baseline. Layup is good. We're getting an official's timeout. Some lint fell out of somebody's pocket on the floor. But after I hung up with you, and you were like, well, it'll probably come back on. And it did. But I was like, well, if it doesn't, we do have to find a place because I know people look forward to watching. Like they tell me. They'll see me on Monday. Are you doing that show again on Wednesday?
Yeah, coaches especially.
Yeah. Well, we put good nuggets out there. It's highly consumable. Wednesdays at 4 o'clock, right on this channel.
Yeah, you can watch Jason read brackets. It's a really good time.
Well, I'm only going to do it once more.
It's true.
And that'll be Sunday. We've got our boys basketball coaches show on Sunday, 2:30. Same thing we did last week for the girls. And already got a flood of boys coaches already committed to joining us on Sunday, 2:30 post time.
If you have a request for an out of locale school here, let me know. We will contact that coach.
Yeah,
somewhere
maybe,
in Wisconsin.
Yeah, say your alma mater is Cuba City or something. Let us know. Maybe we can accommodate.
Yeah.
Call it a bonus round. One coach.
I just need a phone number.
One coach, all we need. Yep. Stolen away by Colbeck. Here goes Zeta. Left hand layup with the right hand is good. I know how it is. You get your timing out, and the most important thing is just to make the shot.
It's pretty much whatever foot you're going to jump off of, then you shoot with the opposite hand.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, it's drilled into you from a young age, right? We shoot left-handed layups from the left side, right-handed layups from the right side. But sometimes just you didn't get your foot timing right. So I'm going to shoot a right-handed layup from the left side because I want to make it, coach. That's why.
Wait until she learns how to dunk.
Hey. Stella Olson. Now Paige Anderson up top. And nearly stolen away. Cray will get this matter under control. So Olson in the lane. She's fouled, and that is team foul number 9 on the Tigers. So free throw up for Olson. So Olson steps up and knocks it down, earn herself another free throw. Does the freshman.
Freshman in a D1 school.
It's impressive. Yeah, it is impressive. Cray worked around for the rebound, and it's going to result through some of the work that Cray just put in there. The Warriors getting the ball back.
The photographer showing off the gun over there.
Showing off something. Turning with it. That one leaks off the other side of the rim. Anderson's shot attempt. Here comes Colbeck in a hurry. Bounces down to Bossum. And to the scorer's table and out of bounds. It'll be Warriors basketball. Olson will inbound, and late entry for the Tigers. Emma Ridgway. Ridgway comes in for home.
We have a whole bunch of boys games tomorrow.
13 of them. We have one girl game, and 13 boys basketball games tomorrow.
Yeah, most of the girls' programs try to wrap this up Thursday night so that you have 4 days before your next game if you play.
Yeah, because
still Tuesday playoff game.
Still more than half the state plays on Tuesday.
Yep.
regional quarterfinal games. Here's Cray, fader, and that one missed. She believed that was touched, deflected, but no.
Well, that's what the coach would say, is that she's not that bad. She's not going to miss a shot a foot short.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Had to be tipped or fouled or something.
Dan, where are you on the call tomorrow?
I am in Marathon.
Okay, who do the Red Raiders have
The
tomorrow?
Assumption Royals.
Okay, Royals come to town, sub 500 record, but anything goes in the Merriwood South.
Yeah. I've already, I was talking to the boys Tuesday night.
Boston Bucket.
When I was over there. And they're excited. They haven't played in a while. And I prepped them that we're going to be talking to some of the bench kids tomorrow night, assuming that Marathon wins. I shouldn't assume anything. But the last people I have not talked to, I will interview after the game.
There you go. You can look forward to that. After this 30-second break, I'll tell you where I'm on the call tomorrow. More basketball after this on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
it's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Back here at Wausau West, Rachel also telling me here in the chat box she knows who Tiger Woods is, too.
Yeah, well, most people do.
Okay. Tomorrow, boys basketball, I will be on the call in Auburndale as the Auburndale Eagles take on the Edgar Wildcats. Tip 7:15.
They might be the most exciting team in the area.
Auburndale?
Yeah.
Just because they play the game so close.
Yeah, most every game.
They had a triple overtime game earlier in the season.
They've had multiple game winners.
Yeah, because regulation's it's just not fun enough. Yeah, they had a buzzer beater 2 weeks ago in Loyal. All kinds of things.
Yeah.
And that would have been a loss if he didn't hit the bucket. So that was big.
Yeah, the shot against Neilsville, that was also the win. They would have lost.
In the triple OT game.
Yeah.
There's Harper Mead with the bucket.
Yeah, you have a chance at calling a buzzer beater tomorrow night.
Been doing this, I'm closer to 10 years now than not, and I've never had one. I've had walk-off home runs. I think I had a walk-off field goal in football once.
Well, you had a state walk-off field goal on the radio.
Well, there you go. That's the one.
Yeah.
There were probably some others. Yeah, you're right. Just a couple months ago. How can I forget that? Stratford, state champs, and called the you were there with me.
Yeah.
Substitution timeout here as Marshfield will.
And big hand here for the coaches and the bench players, because these starters are coming off as conference champions.
They certainly are. Marshfield now just a minute 49 from wrapping up the 2024 Wisconsin Valley Conference Championship. I will be on the floor with Coach Varsho and players after today's game in our Nasonville Dairy post-game show.
Who are you going to choose? Whoever wants to?
Yeah, it's a free-for-all. You just sign up. Sign up and you get it.
I think the girls just realized that they're conference champions. They're all so surprised.
Well, we're smiling and laughing right now. Coach Varsho's even smiling, so you know things are good.
Yeah.
She's kind of getting the business down there from some of her players.
We have to find out about that after the game.
The business?
Yeah. What was the business?
Delaney's shot rims in and out. Emma Delaney in the game as all substitutes now for Marshfield, which is always the big challenge on this side, getting reacquainted with names, but you only got a minute to do it. Paige Anderson fouled. She'll go to the line for two. Free throw good for Anderson.
We should have looked to see where Wausau West is going Friday.
Well, too late now.
Point.
That's right. Yeah, we knew that. We knew that.
The fans are helping us.
Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Yeah, we just talked to Janelle McCarville about that on Sunday.
We actually did.
But that was Sunday. That was a long time ago.
We talked a lot. A lot of
Gosh.
things have been in my head since then.
Yeah. Yeah, believe this or not, even some not sports stuff gets in our head sometimes.
What do you think about next year? For like 5 minutes at a time, we just have fans come on here and just talk sports.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
That is going to end after the first game when someone drops an F-bomb or something, and it's like, nope, no more. Dan, that's a terrible idea.
Terrible. Worst idea you ever had. Christensen's 3.
But I've had some bad ones.
Offensive rebound, Paige Anderson, and then she's pushed. And it's going to be 2 more free throws coming up for the Warriors. Ella Aller picks up the foul.
A lot of free throws are in the second half.
I think somebody on the Marshfield side just said Ella. Which is, you know, at this point in the game, that's the appropriate reaction to have. Like, what are we doing out here? Hey, these girls are out here, though. They're getting the playing time. They're going to make the most of it.
Yeah, should.
Gracie Ridgway, left-hander. It looked fantastic. Quickly come the Warriors. Hesitation from Christensen. Too strong. Putback is there. What a nice putback from Paige Anderson.
8 in the second half, 10.
And Anderson steals it on the inbound. Another shot for Paige. No. Rebound brought down by Aller. The 2 Tigers up ahead. Layup attempt there from Varsho. That shot got blocked. Delaney Varsho shot blocked. And it'll be Tigers basketball.
Varsho had the assist. You know what? I have been there. There's no way I'm passing that. No way.
Under 20 seconds to play. Gracie Ridgway will dribble it. Final 10 seconds. The countdown on the Marshfield Tigers bench. A shot will be launched at the buzzer, and the Marshfield Tigers are conference champions here in 2024 as they take down the Wausau West Warriors 51-39. Time now for our Nasonville Dairy post-game show. I will be courtside with Coach Taylor Varsho and likely the whole Marshfield Tigers basketball team. Make sure to keep it here for that Nasonville Dairy postgame show coming next.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fure, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freire, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Snow piles up quickly. Remove it just as quickly with Kubota subcompact and compact tractors. Our #1 selling tractors are built to take on winter with front and rear mount snow blowers, blades, and rotary sweepers. Get select Kubota subcompact or compact tractors for 0 down, 0% APR for up to 60 months and save $1,000. See your local Kubota dealer today.
Your local Kubota dealer is Chili Implement, located 1 mile north of Highway 10 in Chili.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale, we have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Just about ready down here. This is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily. NasonvilleDairy.com. Jason Zaleski here courtside as we hear a very squeaky bunch of Marshfield Tigers coming out of the locker room. There has obviously been some buckets of water dumped, or maybe a run around in the showers, something like that. But we're waiting for Coach Taylor Varsho to join us here courtside in our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Again, Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily at NasonvilleDairy.com. Get your fresh cheese curds, cheese and sausage trays, gift packages for any season, and you find it all at NasonvilleDairy.com. They ship it right to your house, put it on the dry ice. It shows up almost the next day, completely fresh and ready to go. It's final folks coming out of the locker room here, just about ready. Here comes coaching staff. No Coach Varsho yet. May have had to get a towel and get herself dried off in there. The way all the water was coming out. But yeah, Coach taking her time tonight, coming out, enjoying every moment of this here, no doubt. Here comes Coach. And I guess a loose shirt. I thought maybe she's bringing a shirt for me, but apparently not. But shirt coming out for somebody. So Coach will be here in just a matter of moments with us, we hope. Okay, all right, Dan's out here helping to corral everything, get everybody together and where they need to be, where they're supposed to be. Dan's out here playing traffic cop somewhere as we wait for Coach Varsho and her champion Tigers to join us here. They're starting to assemble. Kind of like the Avengers, right? The Avengers have to assemble. Yeah, Braden knows that. Assemblies are happening. We're almost ready, Coach?
Yeah, we gotta wait for real.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll just stand here and do nothing. All right, Coach first, if that's okay, here in our Nasonville area post-game show. Coach, conference champions here in 2023-24, a bunch of noise in the locker room. Tell me what all that was about.
Yeah, you know, it's all the hard work that's adding up to our first goal of our season. You know, our girls really put a lot of time in during the off season, and I couldn't be more proud to coach these girls. It's a grind. I'll be honest, it's a grind, and it's not just a November to March gig. It's a 12-month contract, and you know, I think it goes back to all the fall, all the summer, all the spring, and those early mornings, and now it's starting to pay off. So this is the first step in our journey, and really excited to continue our journey next week.
A couple of ups and downs, midway point through the season, now winners, 6 of your last 7. How do you feel about your girls right now?
I think we're playing our best basketball. That's all I've asked of them. When end of February comes, you know, playing our best basketball, that's our biggest goal, and I think truly we are. You know, obviously playing on the road anywhere is going to be tough, but I truly believe it takes all 16 of us, and it's a team effort. So.
Wisconsin Valley Conference champions. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, who are we talking to?
Seniors.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll go over here. Yeah. We'll start here with Rael. You heard me talk to Coach. You know, conference championship in your senior year. Tell us about that.
Oh, it's great. We've been working at it for a couple years now, and we've been trying. I mean, last year it came down to the nail with Spash, and now this year it's finally happened. All of our work's paid off.
Yeah. Okay. Who's next?
Ashley.
You know, obviously you do a lot of good things for this team, but your teammates help you with that. You know, as you look back on the 4 years of basketball and the group of girls that are here with you now, just your thoughts on that.
They've really helped me grow as like a player and just as a person overall, and they've really opened me up.
Yeah, excellent. Okay, all right, let's keep the train rolling. Okay, yeah, Emma, come on down here. You know, a lot of things happening in your senior year. You know, there's a school countdown going on to graduation, but along the way you get to be a conference champion here tonight. Tell us about that.
I'm really happy that we got to experience that as a team. I think we've really grown as a family. Like when we say family, we really are. We spend hours together in the gym, and I think it's worth it.
Yeah, congratulations on the championship. All right, who we got? Kaylee?
Yep.
Yeah, Kaylee. So, you know, during the course of a season, you know, a lot of things happen. You know, there's some struggles, you know, there's some pain points and all that, but the celebration in the locker room, tell us about that.
It was very wet, as Coach Schroyer would say. It was
Yeah, give me a play-by-play on that.
Oh, okay, so we were all in the locker room waiting for water bottles, and we had a countdown going, and then Coach Schroyer came around the corner with 2 water bottles and just started going crazy, and we all just joined in, so that's how it went, and it was great.
So kind of unplanned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, we can send the video in.
Please do. I gotta have it. I gotta have it. All right. Who's up next? Ayana? Yeah. You know, during the kind of talk about kind of a season in review here a little bit, but you know, for you, you know, had some time off, and now coming back, but coming back at the right time. You heard Coach say that this is, you know, about as good a basketball as you and the girls have played here this year. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously being on the bench for a while, I've seen like the team have grown together. Chemistry has gotten so much stronger. Everyone's, I mean, the team as a whole, we've just built, and it feels great.
Yeah. Okay. We got everybody. Is that all seniors, right?
Got to get Jonathan in.
Okay.
Well, he gets a hold of things.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, let's do that then. So, Jonathan, you come up here. Yeah. Yeah. Tell us about the season.
Well, the season's really great. Like, we were good. Accurate, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about your root beer? How do you like the soda that you drink?
Well, we're good. We're good.
Is it ever hard to stay awake?
Championship root beer.
Yeah, do you ever sleep on the bench?
No.
For anyone that doesn't know, that's a lie. He slept at our last game.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Okay, let's end it.
You know what to do?
Figure out what you want to do. Go ahead.
We're Marshfield back. Okay, ready?
Yeah, we're the Marshfield Tigers, and we're the conference champs.
No, we're the conference champs, and we're in the house.
Yeah, we're the conference champs, and we're in the house.
Maybe Jonathan screamed at it too last time.
Okay, ready? We're the conference champs, and we're in the house. Yeah. Ready? 3, 2, 1. We're the conference champs, and we're in the house! Yeah! I think this is when Jason's supposed to get the microphone back, but I'm just, yeah, here he is.
Congrats. All right, guys, that'll do it from Wausau West. Marshfield Tigers, conference champions in 2024.